Okay, hi everyone. Oh, okay, it's been a while since I sit here and record uh like a long kind of video. So I am here doing my hair, just like, and I feel a little bit not bored, but um like me. Okay, I'm not really I have a mix of feelings. You know, I have like two different people struggling inside of me. Just not trying to make it like, I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video or not. I just wanted to record something. Maybe it will be for me, or maybe I'll upload it. But anyway, first I'm doing my hair, so it's completely dry and it's beautiful. It's really soft, looks crazy but soft, which I love. And I'm gonna use this beautiful Too Faced conditioner. It's a heat protection and conditioner at the same time. It's with collagen. It's a new one. I am trying it. I love these stuff. This is the third one I have. I have another two types. One already I uploaded a review about it. I really love it. It's the purple one, and I wanted to have it, but I have this one was like kind of cheaper and do the same thing and different. Has a collagen in it. The other one is keratin treatment. So I decided to give this a try, and I love the smell of this one. This one smells amazing. So okay, like mix it up, and before doing anything, I just like love to add a generous amount. Really, I love the smell. It's so beautiful, and it stays on. I love the smell. It stays on, and make sure my hair is saturated with it, because that will give the softness and the protection that I need from hair from heat. The curtain one did a good job in helping my ends to protect my ends, so it can help my hair to grow longer. Which happened that I saw a reel from a year ago, 1 year ago, and my hair was short to this degree, and my hair now is long. It was here, and I was trimming my hair frequently the last year, so it should be longer, but that's amazing. That is amazing hair growth. I didn't have this hair growth since 2000 2020 or 2021. After the vaccination, my hair go to hell, went to hell, and I guess it's coming back. It's coming back, so yeah. So I don't know what this video will be about, to be honest. I just want to talk to you guys, and as I'm feeling mixed, I told you I have a mixed feelings. Not really mixed feelings, it's just two different me inside of me. So of course the old me, which should be a very nervous, very angry right now, and the other one which is asking the right questions. Yeah, so something happened yesterday that makes me so angry, and it should be angry. I am not someone promised me something yesterday and he didn't get through it, and I don't know the reason. I know there is a reason, but the lack of communication is something that really drives me crazy all the time. I don't like disconnected, or there's a lack of communication with people. You can send a message, you can tell one quick thing. I know sometimes conditions or situations rise out of nowhere. I can understand that. I can go with that, because that happens for me sometimes. I'm so compassionate about it, but stay and say nothing, that's really makes me sad and not feeling good. So that what happened yesterday, and the bad thing that I didn't got enough sleep, and I become so cranky when I don't sleep well, because my brain stopped thinking, and when I am in the phase between not able to wake up and not able to sleep. That is really annoying to me. It's just like I can't do anything, I can't focus on doing anything, I can't be productive or do anything. I can focus, study or like focus on anything. And sometimes especially lately I begin to be more like not into like watching movies or anything, like listening to music except for Taylor Swift, of course. But just trying to use my time as wisely and as productively as I can. So yesterday I literally I was in a kind of sleepy awake state. But I was a bit angry, so I decided to use yesterday to not think about anything serious, like not study, not work, not doing anything. I was just like, okay, now I have to spend the time until I am really want to sleep, because if I try to sleep while I can't sleep and just staying in bed, my body aches after a couple of hours. Even if I fall asleep, my body begin to ache after 7 to 8 hours. Even if I sleep for 2 hours and other 6 hours, I'm just laying in bed. After 8 hours, I have to get up. Like my body begin to ache so much that I need to get up. So I don't go to bed or trying to rest my body oversleep on a sleep on the bed. While I know I will not fall asleep. So I decided to go with the day, try not to think about anything, try and just let the time go. And I began to think about it as okay, it's kind of like yeah, it's unproductive, but okay, a pause or a break on my mental breathing every day, and just let it go until you fall asleep, because I was so cranky yesterday. And that really helps, even though I am sad of the yesterday situation, but I am more capable of thinking clearly today because I got my sleep. Um, yeah, and I wake up. Actually, how my two personalities, my old personality and my new personality, just have kind of this agreement, because I am now focusing really focusing from a couple of months to focus more on myself, as I have more time in my hand, and staying more time at home, to focus on meditation and manifestation, and focus on my own frequency, because I know for sure, and I'm really seeing it truly right now. I know, I believe that from years ago, but it become more easy for me. I guess it's the work of the last few years, and the intent focus the last couple of months to focus on manifestation and focus on my vibes, on my frequency as much as I can, and be in the present moment as much as I can, not thinking about the past, or even if I'm thinking about it, I'll remember some stuff, not let it influence my own present moment feelings or emotions, and create my own future from this present moment, not from the past experiences or memories. And actually it really works really nicely. Sometimes I feel I can't control it, or sometimes my old self begin to take the upper hand and begin to feel worried or irritated or thinking about what happened. In the last couple of months I feel annoyed or feel sad or angry, but like time as time passed by, I begin to pay more into my own energy, my own frequency, and I begin to ask the right question more frequently. It's all about questions, because your brain actually works for you. You don't work for your brain works for you. It's just like you are two in one. So if you let your brain run everything, it will go chaotic, because like Sadhguru says that, like an old Indian guru said, your brain is just like a drunken monkey. You will never be able to sit it still. It's just drunken monkey. Go everywhere, bring everything. Just it's a chaotic kind of a thing, like thinking about all things all at once, and you're trying to sit still. It's kind of impossible. It's a drunken monkey, not only monkey. It's a drunken monkey, and this expression is very, very intense to tell you how if you let your brain run the show without your awareness on how it works really, and how you feel and how you think, will like run like crazy, and it will do a lot of bad things for you. And by your emotions and your thoughts create your behavior, which is create your reality, which creates your future. Yeah, so it's about like focusing on what you think and what you feel that will dictate your behaviors, and being in the right frequency to like go to the law of attraction and attract what you really want, not what you don't want, and know what you want from what you don't want. Just use it as a Brahmics say. The contrast is very important, because if you know what you don't want, so you know what you want. Just reverse it. But we as a human being begin to focus as we grow up on what we don't want, and just like focus on, I don't want that, I don't want this, I don't want that person, I don't want that job, I don't want anything, I hate it, I don't, and we forget to focus on what we really want, and that what we really focus on, because your brain doesn't know the word no. It's just like it will give you what you focus on. So if you focus on what you don't want, it will give you what you don't want, because that's the thing that you focus on. That like it's very, very easy and very simple, to the degree that it's kind of impossible to absorb. Really, it's like that forbidden easy exam or something. Anyway, so what are we talking about? Yeah, I forgot. Oh my god. So yeah, it's just like your brain is a drunken monkey, and you need to control your brain, not let your brain control you. So I have two personalities, or two me. The old me, or old personality, wanna let my brain run the show. So I wanna express my feelings. I wanna be angry. I wanna just do this and do that. I wanna cry on the things that happened to me in the past and focus on them. And by focusing on them, I bring it into my present moment with the feeling and thoughts. So it will dictate my behaviors, and make it as I make it. The memory is a present. It will predict my future and create my future. So that's my old me. But my new me, I know my powers. I know how my brain work, or the brain work. I know every fundamental, every basic thing, the law of attraction, the law of assumption, that the quality, how present moment is the most important thing, that you don't create your future, like your future is not set because of the bad past experiences. It's my future is created from this moment on. So as I'm talking to you at this moment, this is a present moment, just right now, it's creating my future reality. And as like the quantum physics say, that there is infinite number of possibilities, infinite number of realities for you, or infinite numbers of multiverse, if you want to think that way. So the moment I decided to make that video, like there's infinite number of like possibilities after doing this, or like an infinite number of things. Like now I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna post this video or not, I don't know. To this degree, I don't know, just like chatting with myself right now. And I always do that, to be honest. I always do that, and I find it really, really helpful, especially for this time when I'm just feeling like there is a fight inside, and there is a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts. What I always do, and I begin to do in the last couple of months, if you were following me, you know that I wanted to lose weight. I was about like 76 kilograms, and now I am to my like perfect weight. I am 64 right now, so I lost a lot of weight, and I think you can see on my face if you follow me one right now, because my pajama is just slipping away underneath my robe. Anyway, so um, what I love to do, because sometimes I feel a lot of energy when I'm having this fight of thoughts inside my head. I just like go back and forth in my apartment, or if the weather is good outside, I can go for a walk. But I usually do it in a closed space because I talk to myself out loud. Truly, I talk to myself out loud, and really that helps me to understand myself in the last couple of months, like for many months now. I'm doing this. I'm just like me talking to my own therapist, which is me. So me, I'm talking to myself as two separate persons. I ask the question and I know that I have the answer. So like if I ask the question for, if I go to the therapist, for example, it will not give me the answer. She will ask me, or he will ask me the question, and I have the answer. So I do both. I do the two roles, as I'm a psychiatrist and a therapist. So I pretend like I am a patient or a client came to my office or my clinic and begin to tell me the story of their life and ask me what they want, like how they like survive this, how to get over this problem. And I do that. I begin to ask the question. That's what I'm doing with my clients, and just ask them the right questions. And I let them do the answering because it's their life, it's their story. So I teach them how to ask the right question, and they will give me the answer. And from the answer, begin to ask another question. And we give me the answer. And we go in this therapy session like this. So I'm doing the same thing with me. So begin to go back and forth because I told you, I guess you can feel it now. When I have this, a lot of thoughts in my head, I feel like I have a high energy and just build up inside of me. So I go back and forth to transmute, or take this energy from mental energy and take it to a body, to the movement, so it comes out from my body, so it tones me down, and it really helps me a lot. So that's what I'm doing while I'm just having this fight of thoughts. What I do, just go back and forth and begin to ask myself how I'm feeling now. Begin to ask the right questions, and that really, really helps a lot to calm my mind. By asking the right question, maybe the first couple of questions maybe will be wrong, but when the answer is coming up, especially you focus on the first answer comes in your mind. Don't think about it. Begin to take it to another level. So I always focus on how I feel right now and why I feel that way, and does it really, is it really how it looks? Like yesterday I was angry. Yeah, I would say it. I was angry. I felt disconnected. I felt like discommunication, and I was sad. But it was exaggerated because this is a state of dizziness that I can't sleep and I can't wake up. So it makes me more cranky or more upset because now the day is completely gone. I will not be able to do anything productive. I always want to do something productive, even one thing, every single day. Now I can focus on anything, I can be productive, and I begin to tell myself, okay, let's pretend that day never happened. It's just a day. Just pass by, just let the time go until you go to sleep, and next day you will be more productive twice than yesterday. So you'll take 2 days in one. Just take a break, take it as a break. Stop thinking about what happened today and just focus on passing the time, enjoying your time, eat something and watch a movie and listen to music, dance, do anything that doesn't take a lot of focus and concentration, and let the time pass until you sleep. When you sleep or wake up the next morning, you will feel way better, and that what happened. I wake up this morning feeling way better, still a bit angry, of course, but I just said, okay, that's okay. I'm still a little bit cranky, a little bit angry, but it's not like yesterday. That's a success. What I did really really helped. So I decided to take a shower because for me, water is something like for cleansing. If you're into meditation, which I really really recommend, like water is the earth, one of the main earthy powers or energy. So using water to cleanse all the bad frequency and the bad energy, the passive and the negative emotions that you feel when you are on the water, and let it like wash over you, and you focus your intention that when you are underwater, let it go over you. It's like washing away all the negativity and all the bad frequency from your body and your mind. It really does the job. So I did that. I took a really good shower in my hair. It's a very good hair day. I'm happy with my hair, very very soft today. So I took my time under my shower and begin to think, washing all the negativity, and like starting my day, or just like thinking I will start today very gracefully. It's my Pomodoro as usual. I will start my day very gracefully, and today will be amazing. And no matter what I'm gonna feel, I can handle it and I can go through it. Okay, and here we go. Um, Today is a night time. I feel way better now. Still a little bit not in like my higher frequency, but comparing to the beginning of the day, like it's a big difference. And during the day, just like I had some cleaning, some arrangement. I did the laser treatment today. I decided to. I have the IBL laser device from years, and to be honest, I have a review about it since I got it. I guess it's from 3 years ago. I didn't really use it like continuously, like every single week. I just like use it for a couple of weeks and then like just stop. And I have a printer now, so I printed the table and having it like on my wall to see every single day. I know by seeing this like little boxes empty, I know myself I want to fill them in, so I will be more consistent to it. So today was the first day to do it. I decided to, okay, let's give it a try. It will not take a lot of time. It actually didn't take a lot of time. I did all the areas that I need to do, and I finished it just before doing my hair, and then I decided to do my hair and then decided to do the video. So yeah, so I did something very productive. I cleaned my hair a bit. I washed my laundry and let it dry, and I just ordered the groceries because I wanted to order them from a couple of days, but I didn't. So ordered them and put everything in place. Yeah, I fixed some stuff that needed to be fixed. What else? I begin to like. I'm telling you that I begin to focus on stuff that I wanna do. Doesn't take a lot of mental focusing yet, but still it's important to be done. So I'm just like starting the day that way, and I'm gonna spend the night taking some time for myself. I'm gonna do lunches later on, but anyway, like I'm telling you that I'm trying to do stuff that I know it will makes me feel happy and focus on it. And as I'm talking to you now, I'm reminding myself that I'm doing well and I'm feeling better than yesterday. And I realize I'm not like really angry. I'm not angry. When I talk to myself, I'm not really angry. It's an expression of my sadness and feeling maybe disrespected or discommunicated with this person, and he didn't send me anything, he didn't call, he didn't apologize. That is what really makes me sad. So I am not angry, I am sad because there is a lack of communication. That's what I figured out today, and I make a whole scenario when he calls me, what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna do, and how I'm gonna respond. And it was very smooth. It was very nice. I imagined the scenario that was gonna happen as I wanted it to be, not as it will happen in an angry state. No, I will be very calm, will be really gentle, very lovable, like and compassionate, and I will hear him and see whatever the reason is, like, and like be very compassionate to him and give him love, and give him empathy and compassion, but in the same time I will deliver like my point of view, not in an angry way, but in a lovable and compassionate way, that this is the thing that makes me sad, please don't do it again. And delivering this from this state of love and compassion, it will sink into the other person minds and soul more quickly and more strongly than like deliver it in from very angry and very stressful way. So I'm taking my time. I'm just like I'm not gonna call, I'm not gonna communicate until he communicates. I'm just like focusing on me, taking my own power back. Because if I focus on him, focus he didn't call, he didn't send, I'm upset, I'm sad, and blah blah blah, I will just like giving him my power and my energy, and my frequency will getting lower and lower. And that's not what I want to do. So the first question I started my day, how I feel. What is my frequency right now? Okay, it's kind of lower. It's not like low like yesterday, but it's in like lower than it should be. I said yes, how I can raise it up. So took a shower, drink your coffee, enjoy your time, do something productive, because that will make you feel the achievement that you want to feel. So it will like elevate the dopamine, and you will feel better. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and though I did, I feel a little bit better. Okay, now I'm a little bit sleepy. When I get stressed, I always get my my back muscles spasm, and that's really annoying. But like before, I didn't realize that. Before, my back muscles always spasm, and I didn't understand it was from my own stress. It's not a back pain like a physical condition. It's just like my neck and back upper back muscles tells me you are in a stressful mode. Calm it down, like take it down a bit. But I didn't like realize that like from years and years taking muscle relaxant a lot, to the degree now if I take muscle relaxant, my muscle relax and then spasm even more. So I stopped taking muscle relaxant, because I would take in like like very high dose every single day, because I have very strong spasm in my neck, like my scalp, especially back scalp, neck and upper back muscles all the time. And I didn't know it was from being in a stressful situation or survival mode all the time. It was on all the time. But when I really realized it, it changed everything. So I don't have muscle spasm in my back like before. I still have them, but not like before. And when I have them, I just like, am I stressful or stressed? If there's any stressful situation right now. So yesterday I was nice. I went to sleep. I wake up, very muscle spasm in my back, so strong. I tried to have a hot shower, like hot water over my muscles. I thought that okay, maybe it's from my sleep. I just like sleep in the wrong way, and it didn't improved. So I said okay, it's me being stressed yesterday, so it's reflected into my muscles. So now I feel the spasm because of my stress situation and stress feeling I feel at the moment. So what I need to do, I ask myself, and the answer, rest your body a bit. So I did some stretches, yoga stretches before going to bed, and then I have a very nice like a memory foam pillow, which I love the most, because it really makes my neck and back relax. And I took a small nap. I didn't really fall asleep, but it was just like in a theta brainwave. To be honest, I'm not fully asleep, I'm not fully awake, I'm just like in this beautiful situation, like on a brainwave, and like the spasm's gone. Like the spasm is gone. I felt it left my body all of a sudden, just like there is like a heaviness in my head, my back, and it's just gone. or just like someone is sitting on my back and just like drip off. They're completely gone. And when I feel that sensation, like all my muscles just like it's really relaxed, I open my eyes and just like I am back. I drink another cup of coffee because I wanna like stay awake during the night. I actually wake up, to be honest, I wake up awake, but I wanted to be more awake. So, and as I love coffee, enjoying drinking it, makes me feel happy drinking coffee. I decided to drink a cup of coffee, and here I go. Here I am, happy doing my hair. Happy for my hair. It's being in a very good hair day. Oh my god, I love my hair when it's very sleek, very smooth, doesn't have any fly out, and feels shiny. Like it's shiny without any products over it, just a little amount of products. So when I add my oil, it will become super shiny, super soft, and super healthy. Let's do the other side. I know the video is long, but again, to this point, again, I don't know. Okay, see how my hair grown up, just like it was here. This time last year, so I have this grown finally. I love you. I love you. Welcome back, baby. So I guess it's a couple of years, and it will go back to its like a full length. Full length again. And my curse from the vaccination will be gone. Like finger crossed. Yes. So basically, okay, that's how I do every situation. And you have no idea what I went through this last couple of months. I am like everything in my life at this point is uncertain. Like almost everything. Like one thing becomes certain, for sure, but the other things still uncertain about my future, everything. And to be honest, I am not worried nonetheless. I'm not worried at all, because my new me knows that from this point on, from this moment, I create my future. If I focus on this present moment to be as much as I can in a happy and peaceful state, and to bring this state with me to the longer period of time I can maintain it, and as I go even more, and it will create my future. And if sometime I fall off the wagon and I feel bad or angry or anything, just like yesterday, I just pause and take a step back and just look at the situation from outer perspective, an outer eye, and see, okay, does it really matter? Does it really deserve this feeling? How you really feel, and what's your frequency? Do you like to be in this frequency for much longer, or you want to change it? How to be in this present moment, how to change your perspective on this present moment, not feeling that resentment or hate, or I don't hate, but it's just like a feeling, just talking in general, how to switch your feeling this present moment just right now to be in a more alignment or a more higher frequency. So you change your inner state and become a more peaceful and go to this happy, peaceful state that you need to be so you can create your future. I have a vision of my future in my head, and it doesn't change, still the same. It's way out of my league. From this point, when I just look to my future that I created or envision it inside my head, it's like if I say that to anyone who say that you are crazy, you can't have this. But because I know my powers, because I know the power of manifestation and law of attraction, law of assumption, and it's all about how you think and how you feel. So I know my future is already done somewhere in alternative reality, and all I need to do is to be in the frequency to reach that goal. It's already done because I envision it, I see it in my mind, so it's there somewhere. So what I need to do is just focus on my frequency, and by doing this every single moment as much as I can, I will reach it. And I'm not like putting a timeline or like a specific time to reach it, because I know time is an illusion, and it's just like it's something that we go linear way, so we can perceive time and can like feel things and all this stuff. Um, so I know it's happening somewhere, and believe me, by taking this to heart, I begin to feel it really inside my heart and focusing on what I want truly and feel it as it's already here. Everything shifts. Everything shifts. It starts from within. Maybe you will not see it like in your outer world right away, but it's all about how you feel inside, because the outer world is just a mirror, really a reflecting mirror for your inner state. So the more you focus on your inner state, not on the outer circumstances or situations or your outer reality or what's going on in the world and all your conditions and situations and the impossibilities that you have in your own life, and I can't do that, I can't reach this, I can't, and you focus on your inner state and your frequency and a specific goal that you want, and you feel it, it's like it's already done, not like it's I wish it will be done, not wishing, not wanting very desperately to have this, but knowing it's already done. All you need to do is to tune in to this feeling of your vision to reach it. It will come to you. You will not going to it. You will attract it to your life. And I've been through this many times, and I begin to feel it so much the last couple of months when I started to really focusing on manifestation. I attract 3 courses to this point for the right meditation I want to do for myself. It started with like, okay, I want to be better inside. I want to be in a mental state and like a peaceful state, in a good way, and focus on the present time, on the present moment. And I watched a video, and she's like said something, and like all of a sudden, I remembered something Sadhguru once said, and I have his course of inner engineering. I love it and watch it many times. And the last one is the sound of life or the sound of creation. It's the Om meditation sound, and the sound of creation. Yeah, it's A, O, and So I saw a video, and she talked about the sound of creation, and just remember that lecture, and I went to watch it, and I began to watch it like very like it was just like the first time I ever heard it. I heard it so many times, but it was just like the first time, and I take it into my heart. I began to do that meditation, begin to do those sounds, especially when I'm taking a shower, being under the water, so I'm connected to the earth more with the water element, and begin to do the Om meditation underneath the water, and begin to shift how I feel inside. And all of a sudden, I searched for something, and I found one course, and I was wanting to having this course, but it was very expensive for me, and I found it for free. And just like I began to doing this course, and it really helps me changing a lot of how I think and how I feel. It's about manifestation and meditation at the same time. So I began to do this course. I printed the workbook and began to do the work. It's my first time ever to do a work for a course or anything, or just like listening to lectures, and that's it. It's my first time to do the work. It was like different. That really helps to make everything different inside of me, and how I feel and how I think. And all of a sudden I searched something else, and I found another course that about meditation. It was amazing to the degree that now I just like go into meditation like this with this meditation. And when I start the meditation, it's like for 15 minutes. And then when I edit and I end it, I'm in a completely different mental state and emotional state. And that was the, oh my god, that's what I really wanted. And then I found another course for quantum jumping and just like I began to listen to them, begin to do the meditation. I'm in the process of like doing this course, and I just like somehow I just like sit down and said, oh my god, these are the stuff that I really wanted from a while, and it really like it came to me because I focused on how I changed my inner state, how to be in the present moment, how to do meditation right, how to use meditation to change my reality and change how I think, so it changed my future, how to create my future, and all this stuff come into me. And another situation at work began to pop up, and another someone told me about like a course I need to take, and just like I admit it's kind of expensive, but I said okay, there's like I can divide the money like for a couple of months so I can take it. It really helped me so much in my work, it really helped me so much in my personal life, as well as it will help my clients a lot. So I really need to take it. And all of a sudden, all of the things that I want begin to align. The one I love, we have a very good communication. I am in a relationship right now, and it's really very specific and very like special. It's a very, I can say from this point, it's a very special relationship. I never had a relationship like this before, and neither did he. He didn't have a relationship to this degree of communication before in his own life at all. And me too, I have a lot of relationships, but I didn't reach to this point in connection with someone to this degree. And I feel like it's all start from within, because I had an intention since I started this year. I will not go in a relationship until I am mentally and emotionally and spiritually mature enough to find the right one, and he will come to me in the specific time when I feel ready, really. And like I will know who, when the moment comes, it will be it. He will be that one. And that happened. I um it wasn't like it came out of nowhere, to be honest. It came out of nowhere. And again, it's because I have a focus on being in mental and emotional maturity and stability, because I had two toxic relationships like back to back, and it left me like completely in a bad shape. I was working on it, and now I can say, yeah, that's completely different. And it's all about what you focus on. It's all about how you feel inside. So the more you focus on your inner self, your inner being, how you feel really, and really ignore. It's about how you learn to ignore the drunken monkey who is focusing on every single bad thing happening in your own life right now, like focusing on your memories and bad emotions and your bad situation that happened and dictates from this past experience, like take it to predict your own future. Ignoring all that, not trying to shut him up. You will never be able to shut the drunken monkey, but it's about like understanding how he acts and how he works, and like be gentle with it. Just like, okay, I begin to be like I will begin to focus on my memories and bad situations happened to me. They like they were just to adjust. They like punish me for something I didn't know. They did that to hurt me. Blah blah blah, and focus all on all bad memories that you went through and be in this situation. You bring the feelings and the emotions and the thoughts to this present moment, and from this you are reliving the same situation again, and be in the same emotion, and your body will begin to change chemically to be in this emotion that you had from years ago. And by doing this, you are in the same situation here and now. So it will predict and will like shift the next moment for you. It's all about how you feel. But if you went through this hole again, and you just like for a time you begin to be in this like crap hole of memories for half an hour, and then wait, it's just a memory, it's not what really happening right now, why I'm remembering right now. Okay, okay, I will leave it be, I don't need it right now. Why I'm thinking about this right now? Okay, so maybe there's something I need to resolve, or just trying to make myself miserable because I'm feeling happy. Like sometimes when we feel so happy to the degree that we are not programmed to feel, because we are feeling living in misery and stress situation for a long period of time, your brain is just unable to accept happiness or peaceful moments. So when you feel peaceful, when you feel happy for a couple of minutes, you're just like, this is uncomfortable, this is not known to me, I want to go back to how I was, the stress situation that I always live in. So let's switch to the survival mode. Let's make you remember something from your past that makes you so miserable and so sad and angry to the degree you will forget your happiness in the moment. So we feel comfortable. It's how we used to feel. But it's not really what's happening. You're not in a miserable situation right now. You remember something because being happy and peaceful, even for a couple of minutes, not what you are used to. So it's uncomfortable to your brain. So you need to be aware of these little things and just ask the right question. And by doing that, practicing it, just like going to gym and practicing muscle, it will take some time. That time will be different from one to another. But by doing it, trying to do your best to be in your conscious mind, not to go in your subconscious mind, and to focus on how you think and how you feel, and see if it's really relevant, and focus on your frequency, and does it really help you, and does it really takes you to where you want to go, or it take you back. And focus on all these things and ask the right question. It doesn't matter how long it's gonna take, just keep doing it, even if you fail for 100 millions of time. Every time you remember, it's a success, it's a victory, to create your own future, to create your own life, to change your inner world, and that will reflect into your outer world in ways that you'll never expect, in ways that you never imagine. All you need to do is just believe in your own power and believe that you are creator of your own life. And it's all about how you think and how you feel. You don't have to do anything. You just need to be aware of how you feel and how you think and your inner state and your frequency. And always ask this question every single time you can remember. Do I feel in a higher frequency or lower frequency? If it's a higher frequency, that's fine. How I can make it even higher? How to be in a more alignment with myself and be more happy. If it's a lower frequency, it's okay. How to elevate it? How to deal with the negative emotion that I'm feeling right now? What this emotion is telling me, because it's telling me something. It's just like the pain in the body. When you have a pain in your body, it's just telling you there is something wrong in this part you need to take care of. Like if you hit your it's just like my finger was broken, my toe was broken because I hit it very hard against hard object, and it was so painful to the degree I couldn't handle. Why it's painful? Because it was broken. It was telling me I am broken. Please, add a cast over me so I can heal in peace, in a peaceful way, so I can walk again. If I have no pain. If I didn't feel any pain, that can cause a lot of complications, right? So the pain is a way, even if it's hurtful and it's uncomfortable, but it's a way of the body telling you there is something wrong in this site. You need to look at it. So you need to think about your negative emotions and negative feelings. It's like a pain. It's telling you there's something wrong in this situation. All you need to do is to accept it and just like, thank you for being here, telling me there's something wrong in this and how I can fix you. And by asking the right question, because you have all the wisdom in the world and in the whole universe, it's in you. All you need to do is to reach it. If you have this in mind, you will know all the answers, and you will be your own therapy. You'll be your own therapist, and you will be able to not only going through tough times and problems and have solution for it. You will create your own life by every problem and every situation, stressful situation. When you let it take its time and take a step back and look at it from a peaceful and a higher frequency, you'll find out it's not really a problem, truly. And we have a miscommunication, like the example that I told you at the beginning of this video. Like if I said something that I feel this connection and this communication between us, if I told him from anger in a stressful situation, he will be angry and he will not hear me. But if I told him from a mental and like emotional calm state, that I feel compassion towards you no matter what has happened, but you just like you need to send a message. That's how I feel we are connected. That's how I feel we are like have a good communication between us. If I said it from a calm, lovable state, it's completely different. It's completely different. It's the same thing. It's the same thing I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything different, but it's how I'm gonna say it, and from each frequency, like higher frequency or lower frequency, does all the difference, really. And rehearsing the situation inside my head, it's already done. So yeah, it's done. It's good. And once I did that, to be honest, once I did that, I am no longer angry. I'm no longer sad, just a little bit, because yeah. But I know that he knows that I'm sad. I know he does, so I don't need to say anything, because it just that's what I want. So basically, it's all about, again, that I said it like a million times in this video, and to this point, I still don't know. Okay, it's an hour. Okay, it's an hour talking. That's the first time to talk for an hour. It's the first time to do my hair in an hour. That's weird. Again, I don't know if to this point if I'm gonna upload this video or not, but I think I will, because maybe something I said in this video will like light the light bulb in someone's life. Even for one person, it can do all the difference. Just like the video that I was watching, like I can't remember who she was, but she was so beautiful, and she was like talking about a lot of things. But the one thing that really clicked in was just like watching the video and doing some stuff in the kitchen, just like most of the time not really 100% focusing. But once she said the voice of creation, I just stopped and I rewind the video a couple of seconds and just listen to this part again. And it was just like sounds of creation, and it's just like a light bulb in my head. Sounds of creation. It's sort of rooted a whole lecture about this that I like watched it many times, not as much as like this a previous picture like Mind the Miracle. I watched this one like 100 times from this inner engineering program, but this like a creation, a sound of creation, I didn't watch it as much, but it just she said it, and it's just like a light bulb in my head. Okay, I need to watch this I felt it is like a calling for me, just like you need to do something about this. And I just wrote it down because I was doing some stuff in the kitchen and I don't want to let that slip my mind. So I wrote it down on a piece of paper. Once I finished what I'm doing, I guess I was doing lunch, like cleaning the kitchen, doing lunch. I did lunch and just like sit down, not watching a movie. I was watching The Sound of Creation, and it was just like the first time I ever watched it. It was just like the first time it kicked inside. That just sank in so much to the degree that I watched it again. And from this moment, I began to start my search, as I told you, and it was it was amazing. And yeah, and something that's really important. I told you at the beginning of the video that sometimes you have like an disagreement, or a fight between your old you and your new you, and that's normal. It would keep coming up. You need to be aware of it. Not feeling angry or guilty feeling that way at all, because that's normal, because you are programmed to something specific for a long period of time. Right? For example, you are programmed for a stressful situation in survival mode for a really long period of time. So to deinstall this old programming and reinstall a new one will take some time. It will take some effort. And sometimes the older program will begin to feel, no, I don't want to go. I will force myself back because it's my place. It's my place. You are mine, and you need to be aware of it. You need to be gentle with it, and don't force it to be deinstalled or uninstalled. You need to be gentle. Okay, you did your job. You makes me survive to this point of my life, but now it's time for a new thing, a new program, a new life, a new me. And you were new on some like point of my life, but you did your job. I don't need you anymore. I'm so grateful for you, but it's time to be a higher me, a better me, a new me. Once you just embrace it and be gentle and be grateful for how it does, or how it did for the last couple of years, last 10, 20, 30, 40 years, because it really helped you to reach this point. You survived a lot with them, with this program. So it doesn't do anything wrong, even if it makes you feel bad things, but just for your survival. It really protects you. All you need to do to be gentle with it, and to be understandable, and not rejecting it, just embracing it and accepting it, and just let it go. And after a while, it will begin to vanish, and your new you will be your you. Okay, and after a while, we are evolving as you keep going in this journey. You enjoy when you once you get into the road on the train of evolving, you will never stop. I promise you will never stop. And your new you, after a while, will be your old you. After you're discovering new things, become a higher self, become more a higher frequency than you are right now. Mastering being in this kind of a frequency, and you need to go higher, so the new you become old you, and you want to go to the new you, and this disagreement will happen again. So all you need to do is just be aware of it, and just embrace it, and be thankful for it, because it really helps us to reach where we are right now. Yeah, and I'm almost done my hair. Yeah, finally. So this video, to be honest, I guess yeah, I'm gonna post it. Yeah, I decided to post it. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just leaving it as it is and post it. Yeah, it's a lot of information, a lot of stuff. I don't know who's gonna watch it. I don't care if it's gonna take 1 view, 100 million, but I really hope that will reach for the one that really wanna hear this, wanna hear something from a normal person that going through what you're going through. I'm still going through a lot of difficulties in my life. I still go a lot of difficulties in my work, but I'm not stable at my work at the moment. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't know. To be honest, at this point, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the clinic tomorrow or not, because I have the clinic tomorrow, and I really don't know if I'm gonna go tomorrow or not. And I don't care. I don't care. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. Just like when I think, I don't know if I'm gonna go because I'm not feeling that well, because I need to be with my patient and I need to be in a high frequency so I can like take all that heaviness. Like it's my higher frequency is kind of shield for me when I listen to negative emotions, because I'm a psychiatrist. So of course everyone comes to us as a psychiatrist or a therapist telling problems. So it's negative emotions and negative vibes. So I love to be in my higher frequency as much as I can, so I can take it. I feel it's like my shield, so it protects me from getting into all this negativity and low vibes that I take from my clients or my patients, and I would be able to be compassionate and help them as much as I can. So if I'm feeling not well or like having any kind of pain, especially when I have a headache or not in a higher vibration, like a specific frequency or higher, I feel like I can't help them, and I can shield myself from how I'm gonna feel with them, so I take a day off. So at this degree, I don't know if I'm gonna go or not, because I really don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. I'm just like focusing on this moment right now, which is recording this video and doing my hair and feeling happy with how my hair turned out, and feeling happy that my hair grows long. Oh my god, grows long, and I'm so happy and grateful. And yeah, what I'm focusing on right now is just like what I'm gonna eat, because I didn't eat anything like the whole day and I need to eat something. I guess I'm gonna eat sausage, because I just got sausage, a fresh one from the supermarket, and I really want to eat something like juicy and something like I love, and have something sweet that I love. I love doing like the ice cream powder. I just like adding to some milk and just like mix it in the blender until it's like very thick. But I'm not putting it in the freezer. Just putting it in the refrigerator for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes to like become a little bit cold, and then drink it as a frappe, vanilla frappe. So it's just like very 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 good. Very good. So it's kind of drinking ice cream. It's amazing and I really love it. And I have a marshmallow as well, so I have multiple things that makes me feel happy, and yeah, I'm feeling energetic right now. After doing my hair, when I look good, I feel good. And like talking to you guys or talking to myself, to be honest, I'm talking like in the beginning of the video. I said I didn't know I'm gonna post it or not. It was an idea came to me, just I'm gonna record that video. Maybe I will hear it later on. And just saying this, because I told you I was just like I talk to myself all the time, go back and forth. I talk myself and be my own therapist, and by doing this I take all what I'm feeling and all what I'm thinking about out loud and pretend that there's someone else, like another me, just in front of me, and like taking the words back and forth just like my therapist. And I am asking the question and answering to myself, and by doing this over and over, you will become like a kind of a expert in it. You know how you feel, you know when you begin to ask the right questions, and you will have the right answers. And by doing this over and over, it will help you a lot to change how you feel more faster. Like before that, we can stay in resentment, bad feelings, negative emotion for days and weeks and months for some people. But by mastering doing this over and over, you can shift your own feeling on your own vibes in a matter of seconds, a matter of minutes and hours. It will not take that whole day. It will not destroy the whole day. Like yesterday, I can say the feeling it doesn't take the whole day, but it was exaggerated or more magnified, because I was dizzy and I don't like that feeling that I can't sleep and I can't wake up. I don't like that feeling. It's just like it's exhausting for me. So that was the thing that makes me cranky, not the situation itself. But once I just got my enough sleep and I wake up awake and like fresh, I got my rest and everything, my mind is here, really. When I begin to do the work, I begin to notice how I feel and begin to ask the right questions, do the right things so it can shift my feelings. And it's completely different. It's a completely different feeling right now. So, again, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't care. I don't care about the situation of my life at the moment. I'm just caring about how I'm gonna feel now. That's it. And by doing this, begin to focus on just this present moment, no matter what the outer circumstances. Yeah, in work, you need to focus on everything you have to do in work and do the stuff. You want family, you need to focus on certain things. But when you are with yourself, you take the moment to be in the present moment in every situation. The more you practice it, the more you begin to be in it, the more, even if the situation around you is chaotic, you will be in the present moment feeling fine and everything will shift in no time. Like, sometimes you will be amazed how universe or how your circumstances or your reality around you shifts in ways that you can never imagine, just because you are in a good state for a period of time. And by seeing it and begin to feel it, once you feel it and you link, because how you feel that way, everything begin to shift in this direction. It wasn't even here. You begin to connect everything together and you begin to know the difference between be in your old personality and focusing on the past and predicting your future, or focusing on the present moment and your frequency and how you feel right now is all it matters. All it matters. Once you reach that, you get it, and you need to remind yourself a lot. I do that every single time I feel bad or feel like low frequency. I feel me. I feel like I don't want to. I remind myself, okay, present moment, how do you wanna feel now? And once I focus it, like sometimes it takes some time, like a couple hours. Sometimes it takes like a couple of minutes. Sometimes just like this. By practicing, it will be master at it. And we are a student of the universe, and we are the creator of our own life, two in one. So you need to be aware of these two, and you need to be aware of your own inner state and your inner world. It's everything. Your outer world is just a mirror. So when you see chaos around you in your own reality, take a look inside and be honest with yourself, no matter how you feel. Being honest and being really mature and very, very honest and direct with yourself, no matter how you feel, you will find it. You will find a problem and you begin to resolve it. And once you do, once you go in the right direction, it will shift everything around you. So when everything bad happening in the outer world, just look inside and see inside. Once you shift the inside, everything around you will shift in no time, because remember, time is not here, it's just perceiving. Time is an illusion, and if you put some time, a specific amount of time for something to be happen, you just take it away. Everything just happened now. Everything is already done right now. Everything you wish for is here. Everything you don't wish for is already here. So all you need to do is just do your frequency. You want to go to the things that you don't want, attract it into your life, or you want to go to the things that you really want and you know it's here. All you need to do is just focus on it and just grab it into your reality so you can sense it and feel it in this physical form, on the physical reality you are living in right now. So it's all about how you want and how you feel and what you want, not in a desperate way, but in a believing that it's already here, it's already done. All you need to do is just choose. Just like the universe is your like gallery, supermarket. You can have everything you want and everything you don't want. All you need to do is just take the basket and choose. So that's it. So this video again for you. I hope if anyone listened to it, I know it's too much, but this is how I'm going through, and this is how I talk to myself when I'm going through tough situations or feeling like a lower frequency, like in love life, in work life, in my personal life, in my everyday life, everything, like small things. I feel like it's like taking me to the edge, that I can take a step back and do this process. Sometimes it takes some time, sometimes it doesn't take any time. It just depends on your situation and how your mind is awake and in conscious mind, and you are like observing that fast or not, and your state, your frequency is very very low, or it's kind of like a lower than you usually are. Just like it depends, the time is like irrelevant. It just, you need to just like observing it and like seeing it with your own eye, with your conscious mind eye. That's it. And to become the master of mastering your subconscious mind. That's it. So I really hope this really helps you. I love you so much.